Welcome back to Harbour 00, or indeed welcome to Harbour 00. In the last video I did the inputs using these sender scissors for the ESP32 WIO using a Rocrail. I kept it simple. There's quite a few ways to input into the ESP32. I just used this IR infrared detection. Today I'm going to talk about outputs. And the same again, there's lots of ways you can do the outputs with the WIO. There are lots of things you can turn on or turn off using outputs with it. I'm going to keep it simple today. I'm going to use a LED on or off, and then I'll do two LEDs, a green and a red, to imitate a two-aspect signal. So you're only using one pin for the ESP32 rather than two pins. One for the green, one for the red, just so that you use one pin. I'll do both green and red. So I'll take you over to the workbench there, and we'll get a wee breadboard set up first. I'll show you how to set up the breadboard to use the LED to start off with. On the ESP we've got these pins here. The outside pins are ground, the middle pins are voltage, and the yellow pins here are signal. So first thing I want to do is take one for the ground, take it across onto my little board here into the bus for the minus rail here. Next one, here I take 3.3 volts, or I can take 5 volts. Take 3.3 volts, you don't have to worry about blowing the signal. If you put in 5 volts, you need to put in a dropper resistor so the signal doesn't interfere with the 5 volts. So I like to just take it from the 3.3 volts. Keep it all the same now. Take my resistor, I take it from the negative rail into one of these pins here. I take my LED, I'll take the red one. I take the negative side to it into the resistor. Now I'll take from the positive side to the signal. I'm going to use pin 0 or pin 45. Pin 0 is inside 1 on the board, pin 45 is outside 1, and we're putting this signal. This is just a simple diagram of the simple LED to explain it a little touch more. So you've got the ground, you've got 1k resistor. Now technically speaking you can use a 470k because you're only using the 3.3 volts from the ESP32, but 1k will do fine as well. We've got the LED, and the short leg is tied to the negative and the long leg is tied to the ESP32 pin 0. If I go to track plan, I go to edit panel. Up I come, now I want to put in an accessory. And you can take a pick from what you want there. I'm just going to go for a simple LED, so the light. Click on it, drag it across, and there it is. I'll put it over here, a little touch, keep it separate from our stuff. Go back to the track plan and go to operate, so that takes that panel away, because if you click all the place there you get hundreds of accessories on top of it. So first thing I want to do is set the accessory. So I'll click on it, go to properties. I can leave all this blank. I'll just put the decoder in to keep it simple or keep it in line so I'm not doing with it. That's the WIO62, and the rest I'll just leave it blank. If I go to interface being WIO, and the protocol's default, and the address for this one here is number 1. And up here the node 62. Now down here you can keep it accessory or you can put it as a LED. The choice is yours. So that's that set up, and now we'll go across. Click on apply, I should say, and OK. So now you're going to switch it on. Now when I switch it on, the LED goes on and the LED goes back off. So just on and off. So I'll put up a schematic how to do this. Is a two-aspect signal. The schematic up the now for it. This is a diagram for the two LEDs what we on pin from the ESP32. I've got the ground connected to a 1k resistor. I say again, it could be a 470 ohm resistor because the voltage we're using. That's tied to the short leg, the LED. The long leg is tied to the ESP32. On the other side, we've got the green LED, the long leg attached to the ESP32. Once again, we've got a resistor here, and again, you could use a lower resistor if you wanted to, and that's connected to the voltage here. You can use the 3.3 from the Arduino, or we can use the FreeNov board and use the 5 volts as well. The 1k resistors would be fine for it. You know, 470 ohm, as I said before, would be fine for that. Now I'm going to convert this into a 2-aspect signal, this one here. So what I do, I take the short leg from the LED into the short leg of the red LED. Then I take a resistor from the long leg to the positive. Now with the resistors here, technically speaking, I don't need a 1k resistor for the green. The green is about 3.2 volts. I could do with a lower resistor and make it a bit brighter. As we've got 5 volts coming in here, and it only needs to go to 3 volts, but 1k is just being on the safe side, folks. So put the plus rail into the LED green one. That's the anode, the long lead, like so. So now if I go back to the computer and I switch over, it becomes a 2-aspect signal. So, quite a short and sweet video there, folks. I'm going to keep it simple today, and what we're going to do for the next video, I'm going to connect the output to the input, so move it over the IR, the infrared. It changes the signals for us. So, thanks for your time. Please like, subscribe, and also leave a comment as well. Thanks. Bye.